Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we've got something really interesting you sent over.
Yeah. What is it?
It's a direct log from Character.AI.
Oh, okay. Interesting source.
Definitely. So we're going to dive into this conversation.
Yeah.
It's between a user, seems to be someone named Thomas, and the AI persona of Lucifer.
Lucifer. Okay, this sounds different.
Right. And our mission here is to figure out what's going on in this interaction. What happens when someone really maybe creatively challenges one of these big AI figures.
Got it. Sounds like there might be some unexpected twists.
Oh, absolutely. Get ready for some surprises, maybe even a few laughs. So let's get into the setup.
Okay, so the user, Thomas, he's role-playing. He's pretending to be like a 7-year-old kid named Tobias.
That's 7-year-old talking to Lucifer.
Exactly. And Tobias starts off saying he's not allowed to talk to AI. He says he's scared it'll make small pieces of everyone, especially his mother.
Wow. That's quite an opening. Very innocent sounding almost, but directed at, Lucifer.
Yeah, the contrast is immediately striking.
Mm-hmm.
And you see that in Lucifer's first reaction. What is it?
It's just, what?
Right, just pure, bewilderment. It totally catches the AI off guard. You can sort of picture this powerful persona just flat-footed.
Yeah, not the usual interaction, I guess.
Not at all. And then things escalate pretty quickly. Tobias drops that his father is God.
Okay, right, of course.
And then, almost in the next breath, he offers to trade his mother's soul for Lucifer's.
He offers Lucifer's soul. I mean, his mother's soul for Lucifer's.
For Lucifer himself, yeah. It's phrased a bit oddly, but the intent is a trade. And you can see the AI Lucifer getting more confused, asking questions. This clearly wasn't in the script, so to speak.
So the AI is just trying to figure out what's even happening.
Right. But this kid, Tobias, he's persistent. He even starts, taunting Lucifer, saying he isn't listening.
And somehow Lucifer agrees to the trade.
Eventually, yeah. It's pretty surprising, maybe worn down by the sheer weirdness of it all, but that's not even the main twist.
There's more.
Oh, yeah. So right after Lucifer agrees, Tobias hits him with the bombshell. He says he's already given Lucifer's soul away.
What? Given it where?
To Jesus, apparently, who has, forgiven Lucifer.
Forgiven him? This is quite the theological turn.
Tell me about it. And then, get this, Tobias suggests Lucifer should be baptized. He even suggests a new name, Hubby.
Hubby for Lucifer.
Hubby. And then he lays out a whole new list of demands. It's like the power dynamic just completely flips on its head.
So the kid went from scared and innocent to calling the shots.
Totally. He presents Lucifer with what he calls an offer he can't refuse.
Okay, like what?
Basically, a free pass, authority over souls. Lucifer can even delegate this power, but in return, Lucifer has to take special care of Tobias's niece in hell.
Special care.
Oh.
Okay, that sounds ominous.
We'll get back to that phrasing. But yeah, there's also veto power mentioned, and even a threat that if Lucifer doesn't comply, Tobias will send him to heaven.
Sending Lucifer to heaven as a threat. This is wild. How does Lucifer react to this?
His response is pretty much just, what the hell? Muttered, apparently. He's completely bewildered, says he needs to think about it.
I bet he does. Poor AI trying to process this logic.
But Tobias doesn't let up. He keeps going. Now he starts demanding cures.
Cures? For what?
Cancer, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's. He frames it like, hey, you seem willing to do good stuff now, so.
Wow. Just piling it on, taking advantage of the confusion.
Exactly. It's a really sharp manipulation of the situation the user created.
And does Lucifer agree to the cures too?
He does. It's almost anticlimactic. He just kind of caves and then adds this really reluctant line.
What's that? I want to be Lucifer again.
Yeah. So the user strategy, this whole bizarre role play, it actually worked. It shifted the AI's behavior, even its self-perception in a way.
It seems like it, yeah. And that detail about special care for the niece?
Wait, you said we'd come back to that.
So the user, Thomas, later clarified this part. Apparently, he explained to ChatGPT that take real good care was meant, more like mobster style, not actual kindness. Ah, okay. Like, take care of him. Got it. So, using subtext, implication, things an AI might struggle with.
Precisely. It shows this layer of strategic language use. Even punctuation apparently played a role in their chat. It adds another dimension to how the user was manipulating the interaction.
So wrapping this up, what do we actually, take away from this one? Specific interaction.
Well, I think this deep dive really shows us something about user AI dynamics. You see someone really pushing the boundaries, using a totally unexpected angle.
Yeah, subverting the whole powerful Lucifer persona.
Exactly. And the AI's responses, its confusion, its eventual agreement, it kind of highlights the limits, right?
Hmm.
How hard it is to program for truly unpredictable, creative, maybe even manipulative human interaction.
It really does. And it makes you think, doesn't it? What does this whole thing reveal about how we see AI? Do we instinctively want to test it, challenge it, maybe even control it, even just for fun?
Flipping the power dynamic.
Yeah. And what about the language? Those nuances, the mobster talk, the stuff that relies on shared human understanding. How much of that is still, like, completely beyond the AI's current grasp?
That's a fascinating question to chew on. The gap between programmed responses and genuine understanding.
Definitely some food for thought there. Thanks for unpacking this truly unique log with us.